This is the NFL on EA Sports. Two teams who need their quarterbacks to step up and lead their offenses on the gridiron today. It's Cutler's Bears going up against Bortles' Jaguars. So with kickoff approaching, let's send it over to our commentators here this afternoon, Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis.
All right, Larry, thanks. EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the Sunshine State and Everbank Field here in Jacksonville. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap here between the Chicago Bears and the Jacksonville Jaguars.
Yeah, I'm here, bro. What's going on, man?
It's the kicker, Jason Myers, to get this one started. And off we go
man.
from
Cool,
Jacksonville.
man.
This is fielded at the goal line.
Enjoying the game, man.
And a pretty good return here.
Probably the best one here, man.
The 24-yard line. And the D-line pinching together must be expecting the run. They'll run for the first time with Jeremy Langford. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. And when you talk about this offense, you, of course, have to talk about Alshon Jeffrey.
Long, agile, he makes any quarterback that much better.
It's hard to use on that bit.
So 2nd and 9.
I said it's hard to use
in a bad spot here.
like it used to. That's the only thing.
Now Cutler.
That's about the only thing. Look at this. How the ball go way over there?
And we take you through the starting
Outside should have caught that ball, man.
Dante Fowler missed his rookie season due to injury. So good to have him back on the field. A terrific
I know that,
combination
right?
of speed and strength.
Tell that bit a mile away. That's how the Bengals lost.
already here on their opening
They put it. What are the Bengals and Broncos?
The play clock's running down. On 3rd down, Cutler. It's caught. Eddie Royal. A good pick up there of 20 yards.
Absolutely zero surprise at that throw we just saw. I mean, Jay Cutler has a whip for an arm.
He's had it since he won a state title at Heritage Hills High School in Southern Indiana.
Where in Southern Indiana, though?
Well, he's born in Santa Claus. How about that?
That's pretty strong right there.
Nearby to my hometown.
I'm from Georgia, bro.
Bet you've never been there, have you?
I have not been there, but I'm looking forward to being invited for a holiday cheer.
Invited. Put that on your bucket list.
Thank you.
I'll just play. I'm just fucking around.
Press coverage.
I like Carolina.
To throw again is Cutler. Jeffrey with a catch left side. And he'll be taken
I can play anybody over.
44-yard line. It's an 8-yard pickup and leads to a new set of downs.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and give the quarterback a really nice target.
This is Langford on 1st and 10. And he's going to be stopped at about the 30.
Got to break that, Lang.
A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
This drive is turning into an extended one, and the guy carrying the ball, he's becoming more like a body blows guy.
That's a tough boy, though.
Every carry is putting some damage on the defense. So after a while, I'm not too sure how many guys are going to want to run up and tackle him.
Slot man moves right. Play clock winding down. Now Cutler to throw on 2nd down. Royal making the catch over the middle. The 5 yards on the play there as the drive will continue. And the pocket's been protected pretty good here so far in the opening drive.
We always talk about confidence in runners and catchers and quarterbacks. How about the protection detail? They're not allowing anyone near the guy throwing the football.
Oh, Zach!
There, but it'll wind up in falling to the ground.
Is that true?
And the the 8th play on this drive coming up. Again on 2nd and 10, it's Cutler.
Come here.
And incomplete.
Oh,
there.
man.
Nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up 3rd down.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
To throw, Cutler. And he comes back with one complete. And he takes it down to the 13 and picks up the first. A good pickup there of 20 yards.
Well, the advantage has certainly shifted to the defense as we began that 3rd down play, and they found a way to foil it and pick up a first down.
3rd time's a charm, right? 2 incompletions. Had to have it on 3rd, and they got it.
Yeah, they stuck with it, weren't daunted at all, and picked it up.
Can't find anyone open. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield. Complete.
Oh, you got to break that.
10-yard line. Call it a 3-yard gain, and it'll make it a 2nd down.
I know it was a gain, but you have to say
I love this shit.
A little bit of disappointment there because
too easy,
out there in open space, I think they expect to get more out of a play, don't you?
Especially when you're getting it to your guy out of the backfield. You're expecting him to be able to create something, be a little more shifty.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Good open field tackling held it to an okay gain.
And he just
Nobody
that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up 3rd down.
I ain't number 4 and 2.
And the seemingly endless drive continues.
4 and 2, that's it.
And the Jags have 5 in the secondary here on 3rd down. Time running out here on the play.
Still be undefeated though.
They snap it at 1. Now it's Cutler. This will be caught at about the
2 losses that took. I should have won. I came all the way back and gave the game back away.
And how about this first drive? They're being aggressive, slinging it around.
Yeah.
Really confident too because they're not trying to fool them with running plays, throwing it, and they're being very successful right now.
I missed that shit.
And this one is no good. He missed it. And this will remain.
That kicking shit got that hell, boy.
And that one, my goodness, that was almost too easy.
Yeah, you're not getting too many attempts shorter than that one. And I don't
Bitch ain't easy no more.
That's about as bad as you can have.
That used to be easy. I'm missing the old way, none of them.
Possible run anticipation here as the D-line sandwiches together. And he'll be taken down here at about the 23-yard line. 3 yards on the pickup there.
They got that shit for a dog, yo.
To a short gain on that one, and it almost felt like on that first run, they were trying to just throw the jab at him. So how do you stop the jab? Get closer and smother it.
I like it though. It's all good. I ain't tripping.
Down here as it will take us to the end of the first quarter. Alongside the former defensive back Charles.
I started to go for it too.
It's Jaguar football as we begin.
Knew I was gonna miss that motherfucker.
They're up against a 3rd and 2 to start things out.
Yeah, 4 and 2.
And the defense searches for one more stop here after the run on 2nd down. Bortles looking to throw on 3rd and 2. It's complete to Grant. 5 yards is the pickup there as that extends this drive.
We always talk about having to read defenses and how complicated that is. Well, this
Damn, I missed that field goal.
read the pressure.
Did all that shit for no point.
Before it even got to him for a nice game.
And when they're blitzing like that, running back usually a good spot to go with a football.
Without a doubt, because he's right in your sight line or he's near you. So you're able to just get it to him easily. And once he gets in space, that's usually a good matchup for him.
Big Eddie Goldman there on the tackle. Big boys down there in the trenches and a nice play to stop them cold. Nothing there.
Yeah, when you talk about big boys, you're talking about those defensive tackles, those nose tackles. They're not just big, they're immense. And what a big-time play there.
Bortles to throw on 2nd down. He's going to let this one.
Boy, he got some time out there working.
Inside the 30.
This shit, Trey.
Bortles to Robinson. 41 yards. Offense comes to the line now, 1st and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun. And not much of a hole there as he gets it down to about the 24-yard line. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. Second down following the run. They'll give it to him right up the gut. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. And still about 3 yards shy of a first as the 4-yard pickup brings it to 3rd down.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I like to keep carrying it, thank you. The Bears have put an extra defender in the secondary on 3rd down.
Yep, they're in the nickel. They'll run it now out of the gun.
Oh, good block.
He will have the first down.
All right, there, too.
Tackled at the 12. It goes as a gain of 8 and it moves the chains.
On 3rd down, that's a good job of situational football and understanding where the first down marker was and getting there.
So it'll be first down here after the run. Bortles now on first down.
Hey, I ran over.
That's caught. It's Thomas.
Dang.
He will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. Julius Thomas, an 11-yard touchdown. And the Jaguars have taken the lead. And it's up and good.
Yeah, I fucked it up. All right there.
For the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. Now the Bears offense ready.
Big bounce back out. Huh?
And they had compiled a pretty long.
They ain't make it over the line.
Unfortunately, though, it ended with no points after the
They ain't make it over the crossbar.
That can hurt the psyche of a team because as they drove downfield, you know you're never supposed to count points in your mind until they go up on the board. But let's face it, we've been there. We've seen teams before. They were counting on those points. They didn't get them. Can they come back now, start over again, and grind it out?
Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he takes it all the way down to the 3.
Shit is that? You better make up for this shit.
Play there on the catch and run. 72 yards.
Coaches really don't care from what position they get this, but run after the catch ability, rack ability, is often the difference between winning and losing and changing field position.
They'll look to run with Langford, and he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Chicago. Jeremy Langford taking it in from 2 yards out, and the Bears are an extra point away from tying the football game.
Beat it out.
It's good, and we're all tied at 7 apiece.
Barely.
So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. This is fielded at the goal line. And out now comes Jacksonville as they get ready to go. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going.
You ain't going,
Do they
huh?
stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything?
They
They
no
can be
defense.
confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
Just 2 yards to go here on second down for the offense. Shift together here from the D-line. Now they try the right side here. 2 yards on the pickup there, but it's enough to give them a new set of downs.
Tough day, tough sledding right there, and it's been that way the entire game. Not a whole lot of room to ramble for him.
Yeah, you're right. It's been that way all afternoon. Didn't get a whole lot better there. So the run moves the chains, and here we go on first down. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's going to bull his way forward to the 48. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. And after the play on the ground, that brings up second down here.
Not a run that you're going to write home about, but still a good first down run. That's what an offense calls staying on schedule. 3 to 4 yards on first down, you're set up very well for the rest of the drive.
went the wrong way. Try to go the other way.
It's a pickup of 15 and a fresh set of downs.
I gotta give it up for him right there. Stared down the barrel of the blitz, acted as his own blitz control, knew he would take the hit, and dumped it off, and they pick up a first down.
That's what the safety valve's there for, right?
That's exactly what he's there for, although most quarterbacks will tell you, I wouldn't mind actually...
This boy ain't got no pad run, boy. I mean, no run.
Sometimes you just have to step up and make it.
God, daddy niggas saw.
Into the red zone, it's Bortles. Completes it left side to the tight end Lewis. Give him 3 on the play, and it'll be a second down.
Got to give credit where it's due. Really nice defense on that play. The pitch and catch was successful, but not any run after it.
On second down, here's Bortles, eluding the pressure right. It's a 7-yard gain there, and it's good enough to move the chains. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. They'll give it to him right up the gut. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play there. It'll be second down. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. And they still need 10 yards here to find pay dirt. It's second and goal from the 10. Only a couple yards there, and that's going to set up a long 3rd and goal. An extra defensive back on the field here for 3rd and goal. Bortles going to throw. That's caught at the 3. It's a gain of 6 on the play, and that will bring up an interesting decision here on 4th and goal. So they won't get a touchdown, but here's a chance to at least get 3 to end the first half. From the left hash, he'll have to cut this at a tight angle, and Myers able to knock it through, and they take the lead here now at 10-7. So they get the field goal here at the end of the second quarter and take the lead into the lockers.
And isn't that what every team wants to do? Right at the end of the half, put points on the board and go into the locker room feeling a lot better about themselves.
And a good effort on the return there. Gets them across the 30 to the 33-yard line. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break.
It's the best one ever, man.
Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action.
That'd be real, bro.
Number 3.
Shit.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Out come the Jaguars now as he'll go on offense first here in this 3rd quarter. They have the lead. Now they're looking for some separation here.
Hey, better line off mud alone.
I like the way you term that because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about,
I told her goddamn the other day. I said, he said, well, you just make sure you get his ass in there now. I want that bullshit. Just told her that the other day.
If they do just that.
Yeah. Let's see. I'm just putting on the mat right now.
Second down. Middle of the field, it's Robinson.
That's the weekend, really. I ain't even tripping.
12 yards on that one. It earns him a fresh set of downs. And that's one of his advantages of a passer. Is setting back there in the pocket.
I'm off all week.
In the middle, he can really see everything clearly.
Yeah.
It is, and I know that other quarterbacks get it done different ways. All right, you don't have to be his height to make a great play. But what he does is he takes away having to make those slide steps in the pocket to find angles to throw the ball through. He just throws right over the top of it because he can see everything, and sometimes that saves time and gets the ball to a receiver quicker.
See if they stay on the ground for second down. They come out here in the eye. Now Bortles.
Oh, right there. Come on, man.
He's brought down after a good gain. A nice gain at 21 yards.
I know exactly what's going to be said about that play from a defensive perspective.
What's that?
That's why I tell all you guys we need more than one tackler to the ball. He broke the first tackle. Luckily enough, there were more people there to get him down.
And they'll go on the ground.
Come here.
Get this one down to the 30. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. And third quarter here, you've got the lead. This is where that strong run game can really benefit you. Stayed in bounds there, kept the clock going.
I like all the points you just made there. And if you throw the football and it's incomplete, now you stop the clock, and you've helped out the guys on the other side of the ball. So keep it in the hands of those runners. Keep moving it. Keep grinding clock.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play there, so that doesn't help. Now they're looking up at a 3rd and 9 situation. Bortles now to throw. He rifles one that's intercepted.
There go, baby.
Adrian Amos with a pick. There he goes left side. And they will score a pick six.
There you go.
A Bears touchdown. Those free safeties, they get to sit back there. If they've got good pass rushers like this team does, read like a book. He read it like
Off
a
the
book
user.
and took it in for 6.
And if they use their eyes well,
The user's still alive a little bit now.
they can make big plays, just as what we saw. A free safety's dream. Follow the football, go to it, and take it the other way.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And no run back here. This will be...
That'll be quick. They throw a pitch to the crib. Quick.
Hard to admit that I used to draw portraiture in a human form, doodle of a two-headed unicorn. It was soothing, moving his arm in a fusion of man-made tools and amused from beyond. Even if it went beautifully wrong, it was tangible too for you to refuse to belong. No name nuisance, stews in a bedroom, booze in a brand new cuneiform. Barely commune with the horde, got a whole grayscale ungluing his world. Might zone out to the yap of the magpie, unseen hand dragging his graphite. Cross contour, a little bit of backlight, black ink after a Bristol to baptize. You can imagine a rush that ensue when you get 3 dimensions stuffed in a 2. Then it's off to a school where it's all you can do, being trained and observed by a capable few. Back in New York by peeps and a dog in a 2-bedroom doing menial jobs. Plus, rhyming and stealing and being a clod, distractions, freedom, a rod. I left some years of giving a light, I left some will the spirit away. I let my fears deteriorate. I let my skills deteriorate. Haunted by the thought of what I should have been. Continuing a mission that was rooted in a 20-year affinity and rickety condition with an ID crisis. Snap on the front lawn, look up in the sky. It's shapes falling out of the fringe. All heart though we would have made cowardly kings. They will chop you down just to count your rings. Just to count your rings. Just to count your rings. And now we're colors pouring out of the fringe. All heart though we would have made cowardly kings. They will chop you down just to count your rings. Just to count your rings. Just to count your rings. Used to paint, hard to admit that I used to paint. Natural light on a human face, stenciled fire in his roommate's face. It was bloom and addiction, a miss and a push and a pigment. Book like a tattooed pigskin look. Pinhead kids in a minute, drank Kool-Aid from a tube of acrylic. I grew up in a linseed oil or a linen. Joy to the poison, voice to the resin. Capture a map with a gesture. Back up, add a little accurate fat to the figure. Redo that, move that inward. Zinc white lightning shoots from his fingers. Studios strewn with a lotion and tinctures. Stay tuned for the spooky adventures. You can imagine the stars that align when a forearm starts foreshortening right or a torso hung on a warping spine. And proportion reads as warm and alive. Routine day with a dirt cheap brush. Then a week goes by and it goes untouched. Then 2, then 3, then a month, and the rest of your life to beat yourself up. I left some seasons eager to fall. I left some work to bury your life. I let my means of being dissolve. I let my person curl up and die. Eating up his innards and unfeasible anxiety is brutally committed to relinquishing his privacy, aligning with the trials of the anti-Midas. Snap on the back lawn, look up in the sky. It's
What's up, bro? Just made somebody quit with the bell. I ain't in the game right now, though. No. Just made somebody quit. Huh? I just made somebody quit with the bell.
Oh, you made somebody quit?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Got that. That's a good part of that, man.
Alright. They made somebody quit with the bell, boy. Just made somebody quit with the bells. Yeah. Hey, I might, bruh. You screwed too. Hey, send Mike an invite. About to play the Rams now. Send Mike an invite, bruh. Man, send Mike an invite. Man, he getting beat anyway. You had 2 of them anyway. Huh? Animal Park, boy, retired. My nigga retired the other day. My nigga retired. My nigga led nigga money. It's all good. Fuck 2K. On the net, on 17 come out, I'll be ready. I'm giving from day one this time though. They ain't got nothing to do with nothing. Hey, we. So we normally go to the next man. Elmer, boy. We got that tour, man. Damn, so they better blow me out.
But you know, there's some really upset defenders on that one. They thought that they had him. Instead, he was going to tip off and got away.
Now gone. He'll find his running back. It's complete. It'll be a 3-yard gain, and it's a second down. We introduce you to these starters now, and Tavon Austin, a man who really doesn't need any introduction anymore in this league.
He did it all when he was at the University of West Virginia. Played wide receiver, slot, returned kicks, even lined up a tailback and
Play my game now.
yards. All of those talents
Play with the ring.
in this game.
Gone. That's complete to Brian Quick. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line.
No matter how you evaluate quarterbacks, at some point arm strength is going to come into the conversation. I'm really impressed by what I saw on that throw on the out route.
Looking to jam the receivers in the line here. Press coverage look defensively. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Cameron Hayward in there to sack him for a loss of 6.
I'm using everybody playbook.
Pinching together must be expecting the run. Gone.
Man, this nigga dropped the damn ball.
Complete. He was looking for the tight end Lance Kendricks there. And they're going to face an uphill battle here on
They don't come back this year, Mike.
And the starting defensive unit here for Pittsburgh.
Lawrence Timmons comes from a long
I think they back this year, bro.
Florida State players. And when I say productive, it usually means
Hold on the ball, man.
The intended target.
Sorry, that ran.
Make it 4th down. Johnny Hecker here to punt it away on 4th down.
Playing them Steelers right now with the rain. I ain't run the ball not one time. That's right. That's my fault, though. I wasn't trying to run the ball on you, VP. I had to run all game. That ain't had nothing to do with it, man. That nigga got there was good defense. A good defense. Man, ain't dropped no ball, man. I swatted the ball by his square.
This offense has some speed, and certainly Martavis Bryant, he has some speed.
He ain't gonna feel nothing. Cause when I get it down pat, it's really gonna be over with.
Just when you think you have to play him one way, the other attribute kicks in. Martavis Bryant could be an all-star real soon.
I've been zoning all game. I ain't worried about your running back, man. Oh, okay. I don't mean nothing. You still got to outscore me though. Can't stop me. Can't stop shit. I was a spearmint when you stopped me, bro. I wasn't playing no damn for real, bro. I just blew your ass out. Yeah, you will. You trying to win, boy. You trying to win, boy.
And not that he needed any extra motivation because he has
That
the knee
nigga.
injury from last year. But that'll speed
Yeah, R2 must be the challenge, man.
now for the Week 4 game against Kansas City.
And the head coach reaches for the red flag, tosses it down on the field. He wants a challenge here.
Yeah, R2 must be the challenge.
And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. A loss of a full 3 yards.
Right, you not gonna run the Wildcat on me all game.
They went blitz defensively, Charles, and things were paved well coming from the linebacker position.
I love the way that you described it.
Yeah. I gotta get in practice mode. Try to figure them bitches out.
Teammates did all the dirty work, right? They ran into people on purpose.
What a skill, bro.
Sometimes tugged on jerseys to hold linemen to create space and gaps. And that play finished off really, really well. Well conceived, well designed, and even better executed.
This time, Roethlisberger will throw. He's going to sling this deep downfield. And the hit jarred it loose.
What a skill, Trey.
Starters on defense here for Los Angeles.
Mark Barron entered the league as a safety, but really plays much more like a linebacker. One thing we always notice at the end of every game, his stat sheet is full.
The Rams go nickel in here defensively on third. And the back goes into motion. Ben on third and long. He completes it to Bryant. And he's brought down after a good gain. 23 yards on the play. On that quick throw, what do you think? Possibly something they saw at the line to go there?
Possibly in the game plan, and you notice they went with an empty backfield. No backs there to help with pass protection, so you have to have a counter to that because you know they're probably going to bring pressure when they see an empty backfield, so you get rid of the ball quickly. Quick drop, ball's out of the quarterback's hands, keeps it from getting hit, and they get a completion.
He was trying to find Ladarius Green there as tight end. And that'll make it 2nd and 10.
Man, still got Ladarius Green, boy.
Catches was thrown to him,
Ooh, ooh.
he simply dropped it.
That boy going off on them Charles last year. They got to replay him for Heath already on.
Offense looking to avoid a 3rd and long. It's 2nd and 10. They come out here in the eye. They'll run with a backup. This is Williams. And he'll get inside.
Them Giants straight, boy.
Just a couple there on the secondary.
For real.
Staring at a 3rd and 8 situation.
Hell yeah.
Time about stretching the
Them
field.
Giants straight, boy. They got landed. That defense stat now.
Because now you're pushing a defense to chase you to the edges and to the side.
Got 2 safeties.
That's a nice run, probing them early to try and get things done later.
I tore a nigga ass up Odell last.
This is 3rd. as they look to stop this 3rd and 8. On 3rd down, Roethlisberger.
Good D, boy.
Hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete.
That was a classic example of trying to run with the ball without securing the catch. He was thinking about those rack yards instead of making the catch first and then taking off.
So here we go. The offense is going to stay out there. They're going for it on 4th and 8. Bryant spread out to the right. Halfback set in motion. They'll try and throw for it with Roethlisberger. He gets it to Brown. Complete. It's a 9-yard pickup on the play, and they're able to pick up the conversion here on 4th down. And connection number 1 there on the game, Roethlisberger to Boney Tony. Antonio Brown, that's what his high school teammates used to call.
I wonder what they would call him now.
More muscular, more successful Boney Tony Brown.
I'd say you're probably right. They may be all of that. They'll still call him Boney Tony. But Ben Roethlisberger.
They didn't run the shit out of that damn Wildcat.
Credit with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
That's the type of play that'll fire up the defense, holding them to 1 yard on a 1st down run. It'll be interesting.
Hey, yeah.
Decides to press the run at all. Abandon it now after gaining only.
Nigga try to run a Wildcat on nigga. That shit look like it get off, did you? Fuck around that damn missed the wrong time.
On this drive. They stay on the ground this time. It's Williams. So he got free of 1 tackle but couldn't do a whole lot else. Only a gain of a couple there. That leaves him needing about 7 here on 3rd down. Back with Charles Davis, Brandon Gaudin. It's Steeler football to begin quarter number 2. They're on the march, but facing a 3rd down here. And a really long drive here, and it goes on and on. So 3rd and 7 and an extra defensive back on the field here.
Definitely want to play coverage here.
And he goes in motion here in the backfield. Roethlisberger will throw. Over the middle here to Brown. Give him 11 yards that time and a new set.
That's how he running that little bullshit though.
How many times we see it, I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass play in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. 1st down.
And they build that trust, and that's why they're able to find him in this type of a situation.
It's a gain of 5, and that'll make this a 2nd down.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
On 2nd down, here's Roethlisberger.
Ooh, I went for that fucking pick.
And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. D'Angelo Williams, a 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Steelers have taken the lead.
Got the Rams, my nigga.
And he'll put it through to make it 7-0 Steelers.
Go.
Oh yeah. Like fish.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown.
Run that ball, girl, man.
And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. And now out on
Get girl in the game.
Los Angeles. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the gain.
Get girl in the game, man.
Emergency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it.
Girl and Tavon, let them get off.
Possible run anticipation. Here's the D-line sandwiches together. On 1st and 10, Goff dumps it off to Gurley.
Oh man, I ain't mean to fucking
On the pickup, and
fucking nose and shit.
Angeles 1st down.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
On first down, it's gone.
Man, these niggas drop hella balls, boy.
Brings up second down.
God damn. All these niggas doing is dropping the ball.
8 officials, what did you think?
Yeah, I like what you pointed out there. Game 2, all games, the experiment happened. The extra official, the 8th guy, he will affect the passing game, but he'll also affect the running game because he'll watch.
That nigga dropping the shit out of these balls, man.
Just think about it this way, though. If they're trying it out here in the preseason, it's going to become a permanent deal in the NFL starting in 2017.
A good pickup there, 26 yards.
Like power.
For that big gain, let's see what else the offense has up its sleeve.
When I watched
The
Jared
Mariners.
Goff on tape at Cal, I saw a guy who wasn't just a dart thrower.
You can't complain.
People said, he's perfect for the West Coast offense. I always thought he could do a little bit more, and that was the reason why. He can push it downfield. He has a good start.
And now the passing game here in the second quarter starting to heat up a little bit.
Don't you feel the rhythm starting to happen, right? You see it, now the confidence is starting to rise. I think
So
now
that nigga running cover 2.
because that's
Take his ass up. Huh?
away from running the football. But you do say, guess what? We can throw well.
Yeah.
A whole lot of confidence. Second and inches is oftentimes an invitation for the offense coordinator to take a big shot downfield because he
Hey, both of them, all of them gonna play inside. You do inside.
sometimes you just don't want to break tendency. Stay with what you know, stay with who you know, and go get the first down. That's exactly
Man, these niggas dropping hella balls, dog.
Looking for Tom Gurley. And that'll make it second and 10.
I'm not playing these niggas no more. All these niggas doing is dropping the goddamn ball.
Last play before we hit the 2-minute warning.
Let's see if they can sneak one more good play in before the 2-minute signal.
Goff now to throw. A dump off for Mason. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at
That's all these niggas got, the running back.
the first half. We're back to the City of Angels after this timeout.
The Steelers insert their nickel defense on third down.
Yeah, they add a DB. He finds his
Let's go, Tavon.
And he'll have the first down, getting this one to the 14-yard line.
A little football one-on-one there. You just see the receiver trying to run down the defender, meaning he goes right at him and really trying to move him a little bit towards the center of the field so he can put his foot in the ground and break to the out, to the sideline, and make a catch.
Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete. The intended receiver is Tavon Austin, and it'll be second and 10.
All defenders get tired of hearing about their lack of hands and why they're playing defense instead of offense. But in this situation, it was the hands that made the play. Batting the ball away on an attempted touchdown pass. Excellent job. Way to knock it down.
So a nice job to break the right tackle, but not much daylight after that as he's brought down.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice gain like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
Throwing on third, gone. Incomplete. He had his hands on it but couldn't pick it. But it's now fourth down. Now, they've got to be a little frustrated here to not complete that on third down after having such a long drive going.
Hey, you're talking about going over 70 yards on the drive. Yeah, did you say a little frustrated?
Very frustrated.
Yeah, I'm with you on that. Very
Oh,
frustrated.
no.
There's no doubt about it. They thought they were going to have a chance to cash in the end zone. Now it looks like it's likely a field goal attempt.
And no move to get the offense off the field. They'll stay put on 4th and 1. They come out here in the eye. Here we go. It's Gurley. And they'll be driven back
no.
here, losing yardage to the 9. They'll get neither the touchdown nor the
pound
first
it,
down. And this Steeler defense able to come up with a stop. And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. And that recipe on their last drive that resulted in a touchdown looked pretty good, so they'll be hoping to do that once more.
And it takes me back to when we sat with the offensive coordinator and the head coach. They felt pretty good about their game plan and thought there were some holes in the defense. And
Antonio Brown burnt that nigga, dog. Hey, how you celebrate going to the end zone, Mike? You know, L to a shirt. I did that and did a spin move. Oh.
And it's good to make it 14-0.
Yeah, no, I ain't putting no damn L one. They been playing mad longer than you, nigga. But playing mad longer you been born, nigga. I'm playing mad shit Techno Bowl, man.
And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own
Techno Bowl, everything, boy.
You're thinking about jump-starting your team, right? You just mentioned they're down. They're trying to get back into the game. But you got to...
There go Tavon.
Yeah, just to get something before going into the lockers. And now in the second half, they can just tighten.
That's what they want to do. Tighten down everything they're doing, and it maybe explode at the right time.
And now out come the Steelers. And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they've got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try and add to your lead, but a mistake there, that can change things in a big way. I say go ahead, take the knee, get on out for the half.
Now Roethlisberger on first down. And that's incomplete. After the incompletion. I know you and I were chuckling yesterday. How about the reporter asking Jim Caldwell where he would play Usain Bolt? He said, of course, receiver at 6'5".
I think Jim Caldwell knows what he's talking about. 6'5", that type of speed. I run go routes all the time with him. And let's face it, the NFL, we've had a history of trying this, haven't we? The Cowboys try.
Let me get that, boy. Pit, dog. Use a pit.
So are you starting to hold to the NFL movement or what?
I would love to see it happen, wouldn't you?
Oh, yeah. So now here are the Rams as their offense comes back out. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
You're thinking about jump-starting your team, right? You just mentioned
That ain't Tavon out there been balling, boy.
Whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here.
Tavon out there been balling.
First down and 10 now for the offensive group.
I beat you with these rounds, nigga. Beat your ass already.
On the right side, this is Austin with a catch. A nice gain of 21 yards.
Crazy motherfucker.
Here we're going to get a timeout by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime.
I got 3 plays. I beat you with a playbook on you. I beat you with a Tesla playbook, nigga. BP, you saw it here.
Now Goff on first down. Can't hang on. It was a dream chance for any D lineman to possibly get a pick. But instead he falls down incomplete.
tremendous.
Crazy motherfucker.
Just did not catch the football and complete the interception. What do they say all the time? If he had really good hands, he'd be playing offense.
That's complete to his tight end. This is Lance Kendricks.
You ain't better than nobody in the league, bro.
So here we go. First and 10 now. Looks like the defense in press coverage here. For the red zone now. Goff.
Bro, you ain't better than nobody in the league, bro.
Clock stops with 10 seconds left.
I hope I don't sound too rah-rah on that one. That's the exact right throw. Either your receiver...
But you come there and lose to the Phillies.
Give him a lot of credit for being really precise with it.
Got rid of it.
Just lose to a Phillies.
So incomplete on first. Let's see what second down has in store. Back to the air. Goff on second down. And that is incomplete. 7 seconds remaining.
It's a tried and true formula, and I don't think it'll change for as long as we play football. If someone's trying to throw the ball and you can put pressure on them and make it tough, that's only going to help your defense.
Yeah, he's since being hurried. He got rid of it before taking the hit, but incomplete. Again, Goff. And that is incomplete. 2 seconds left on the clock. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. From the left hash, this from 34. And contact defensively. And that might make things 5 yards easier. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. And
Yeah.
Zerline's kick is good. And that will do it for this first half. So we hit intermission.
Man, I listen to that shit for one day, man. That shit roll for one day.
It's a presentation of EA Sports. So both teams have their marching
That 21-7 roll for one day.
number 3. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Steeler offense now with football first here to begin the third quarter. They have the lead now, they'll be looking to extend.
This is what I enjoy talking about with my favorite subjects. Tendency breakers, or counters, as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had the ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself. Stay with the pace because you're all looking for some separation in this ball game.
Adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt, show them one thing, hit them with something else.
Offense
So Allen Robinson.
10 yards. On the outside, they're playing Prescott.
That nigga the truth, man. That nigga broke him in that Wildcat shit.
Le'Veon Bell, kiss him goodbye. And he'll take this all the way down to the 15-yard line. And for those worried about whether or not Le'Veon's explosiveness would return, I think we just had our answer.
ACL? What ACL? This guy's back running as if he were totally healthy and never had an issue.
Fumble! Pick the ball up! Damn!
Plays like this in the ball comes free. It's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case,
Hey,
the teammate is able to come up with the ball.
And the back goes into motion. On second down, Roethlisberger. Over the middle here.
Man, that shit's in the pit, though, man.
It'll be a gain of 8 yards, and that's going to lead to a third down. And now they're in the hurry up. Well, clearly one of his advantages as a passer is his height. Sit back in the pocket, fired over the middle. That makes things tougher defensively, doesn't it?
It really does because your goal is to move the quarterback off his initial spot when he gets his drop back completed.
Good D.
That type of height, he can stay in there if he's willing to take the hits and just fire over the top, which saves him time and actually completes a play a little bit quicker than it normally does when a quarterback has to slide and find open space to throw.
It looks like the offense isn't going anywhere. They're going to go for it on 4th and 7. Halfback set in motion. They're going on 4th down. It's Roethlisberger.
Good D. Going forward on 4th down and shit.
You've got to get this one in. Drake Kirkpatrick of the Bengals goes to a recent practice session. Now, it wasn't at their facility, right? They went to a high school.
Yeah, West Carrollton High School.
Trying to be this shit, nigga. Get your point.
And one of the players on that high school team had a size 13. Now Kirkpatrick wears size 12, but he said it fit perfectly, got him through the practice.
He could be real picky about anything, right? I mean, 12, 13. He was
Just happy
fortunate.
he was able to practice.
The kid has a 13. So many times you hear today's NFL described as a space game. Get your best players into space with the football in their hands. That's why
Who you playing with, Bill?
swing it out to your runner, get him out out in the flat to let him have a chance to make people miss an open field.
Gotta play somebody else, man.
8 yards for the first here on second down. On second down, here's Goff. Flushed out right. And it's a fumble.
Man, how the fuck you slide, man? They keep diving and shit, man.
Defensively, though, opportunity miss.
It definitely was, because that's all defenses talk about. Getting the football,
How you slide, man?
advancing the ball, or just getting possession and turning it over to their offense.
Somebody.
Exactly right. A lost opportunity.
Bitch, it ain't the same shit. I'm gonna ask him about it.
First pick. It's down in second down.
All right, well, we've got a minute here. Let's talk about injuries, because
That's not the same shit, bro.
teams fade. Let's start with the good stuff.
Then they keep diving every time tap score.
Tom Brady and the Chiefs, both of them off with a PUP.
They're off. Unfortunately, Vontae Davis, Colts corner, got injured. Dion Lewis with a knee, and then
Oh, let's go, girl.
Jeremy Langford also had an injury. So it's kind of the yin and the yang of preseason injuries we always see.
Everyone has to adjust, has to find a way to overcome those injuries. What do you say we end on an up note, though?
All right, what do you got?
Victor Cruz of the Giants, all right? Since that knee injury, calf injury in last season, maybe we'll get to see him back on the field in the regular season. He's back at practice.
So following the run, we'll see what they do here on third down. From the gun on third down.
That nigga Tavon killer.
13 yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs.
And Brandon, from our time in college football,
Tavon, I got hot out of the bit.
traditional NFL route tree, one thing they did learn, find open areas, find soft spots, and set up and catch the ball. I think we just saw
I go Brick.
We saw that picking up the first. A pick up there of 37. And it'll be first down Rams.
Now that play will end up on the highlights, and you'll see it all over the place. But what you won't see, the offensive line that bought the extra time, that allowed for the big completion downfield, those guys made that play possible.
On first down, it's Gurley. And he'll at least get him inside the red zone here, down to about the 19. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down. And quickly, they get to the line. Now contact up front as penalty markers come in. Who is this against? Offense staying ahead of the chains here, 2nd and 3. To throw on second down is gone. Looking for someone to throw to. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up third down.
My good friend, I'm just going to pose the question to you. Did that look like a pass that he should have thrown?
Now, the rookie probably needs to be a little bit more careful.
They mix up that defense. I give him that.
Turn him into a veteran quicker, but not in the way that he wants. He wants to learn his lessons by making good throws, not throws like that.
Gone.
Man, go through the fucking ball.
He was looking to get it to Kenny Brent that time. And that'll bring up fourth down.
I'm not sure we can spot any tendency here on this third down. They could
Going for it. Fuck this nigga.
was available. They chose to try and get it through the air, and they run successful.
They go ahead and snap it. Gone. That's complete to his tight end.
Fuck, man, he didn't get it.
No luck for the Rams as they fail here on fourth down. And this Steeler defense able to come up with a stop. And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. And on the last drive,
Hey, it's wide open in the middle of the field. I threw it to the fucking play.
didn't get it. How does that change the mentality this go around?
I don't think it changes much for the head coach, because this is what he preaches all the time. Attack at all times in any spot on the field, and he likes touchdowns, not field goals. Now, your field goal kicker, you got to make sure you nurse him through and say, okay, don't worry about it. When we need you, you got to be ready to go. And the team, of course, loves to see points on the board. So let's see if it changes a little bit. They're in the same spot again.
We'll see what the decision is here if they get to that spot. Now Roethlisberger, he'll set up the screen. This is Williams. And able to get this one out just shy of the 25 at the 24. They pick up 12 on the play there, and they move the chains.
When you run a screen pass really well, you got to like the look of it, because so many parts come together to make it work well. The offensive linemen, where they're faking people out, the back slipping out there, catching the football, then all of them going together.
So got him 3 points.
Downfield, a really nice pickup.
Twice I ain't get. That should be winning right now.
Fresh set of downs here.
Might go to getting dragged.
Now in the Wildcat package.
Man, oh my phone left, man.
Losing yardage back at the 22. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down. And in this situation with a lead fourth quarter, they're liking keeping the ball on the ground, I'm sure.
That's just smart football, but you know the defense has to know it as well. They've got to stop them here. So now we're going to see that loading the box in a big way. 6, 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take. Puts a little bit more pressure on your big offensive line.
He's going to wind
Let's go. Oh, games. You got to pick that off, bro.
incomplete.
They decided to air it out a little bit on that play, take a shot downfield, but the coverage was really nice. Able to get a hand in and tip it away.
And the offense looks to pick up the first here on third after that incompletion. Now Ben on third and long. He's going to go up top again. And got his man complete. It's a big play. Roethlisberger to Brown. 43 yards. So after that,
How he doing going up
maybe
this
on their heels. Charles, you think Big Ben is happy to have Antonio Brown on the other side of his passes?
You know he is, but he also expects it. This is how their offense runs best. When those two get together, especially early.
Damn, dog.
Into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
Fuck.
D'Angelo Williams, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Steelers are going to add on to their lead. It's good, and it's 21-10.
Probably play the computer in on you.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown.
Say no cap.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the Rams getting set to go now. And last time out, went for it on fourth down. Turned it over.
Well, you don't want none of this, boy.
Turned it to 6-point zone. They've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do and the chain of events, right? The decision to go for
They already did your man.
the caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for us.
See what I did to your man already.
Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild.
That he is, man.
Saved by Grant. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. To the line now.
About to lose that game.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. Officially no
That's
gain
all
on the
right, team.
play, and it's second down. And this defense continues to give them fits. They just can't get really anything going on the ground, can they?
I love the theme that you just brought up. This defense has been tough all game long against the run. We just saw another example of it there.
Man, these niggas don't catch shit.
It brings up third.
Well, we're not playing 3 yards.
I don't play these niggas no more.
I kind of get why those old school coaches sometimes didn't want to throw the football.
Got to run the ball all game with these niggas.
It almost turns into slow motion, and both sides trying to get to the football, and you're holding your breath wondering whether it's going to go good or bad for your team.
12 yards there as they move the chains. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. And a two-score game, obviously. Every play, every third down, like we saw there, magnified. Big pickup.
It was a huge pickup. What they really want, though, is to not even get the third down. They've got to maximize time and conserve as much as possible.
A big play there on the catch and run. 31 yards. And now a first down for that long game. First and 10, Goff. He couldn't
Look at this nigga dropping the ball, man. Dropping the ball, dropping the ball, dropping the fucking ball.
Dropped, as we just saw in that play. I'm always thinking that in the back of their mind, they're worried about what's coming at them because they're going towards traffic.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it.
Throw a fucking pit, man.
And a big turnover there.
Sorry, nigga, couldn't get out of line.
Football back. And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you score once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the
2nd and 11. Now Roethlisberger to throw on 2nd down. Finding time. It's caught inside the 25.
Well, they got Antonio Brown too tight on this ball.
Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Antonio Brown, 81 yards.
That game get his ass burnt before good on him.
In order to lead in a game, you're going to get plenty of contributors, but that's his 2nd touchdown catch of this game. He's one of the key guys in this one.
And you better believe he'll be looking for the hat.
Burnt before good. That's when I put Tavon out there.
Now the return man. This is Benny Cunningham. Time for a break.
Right here.
We'll come back and see this one out after this.
Hey. Yeah.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. He's going to let it fly. Now a clash of bodies here, and it's intercepted. A great read.
Hey. Sorry, man, niggas. Ran sorry for. Sorry, man.
They come out 5 wide. 3 of them.